Hey guys, welcome to CyberPlatter. This is a full course on Microsoft Sentinel. In this chapter, we will discuss Microsoft Sentinel Workbooks. What are workbooks? How are they used? What are the use cases? How to create them? How to customize them? We'll learn all of this in this chapter. Before we start, if you have missed any previous chapters, you can find the links and the full playlist in the description box below. So what are Microsoft Sentinel Workbooks? Workbooks are a powerful tool within Microsoft Sentinel. They offer interactive and customizable dashboards, and organizations can visualize and analyze security data from various sources using these dashboards. So these workbooks provide security teams with real-time insights and hence improve their ability to detect and respond to threats efficiently. So by integrating many different data sets and fostering collaboration, Microsoft Sentinel Workbooks play a crucial role in strengthening an organization's security posture. Now let's see some of the key use cases for Microsoft Sentinel Workbooks. First one is SOC monitoring. So security operation centers, that is SOCs, rely on Microsoft Sentinel Workbooks to track security events in real time. Analysts can monitor key performance indicators, that is KPIs, such as incident response times, alert volumes, and threat detection rates. Workbooks provide a centralized view of security metrics, optimizing workflows, and improving incident management. Next use case is compliance and audit reporting. So organizations must comply with regulatory standards and audit requirements, right? So Sentinel Workbooks help generate compliance reports by visualizing data on security controls, user activities, and policy enforcement. Then these reports can be customized to align with specific frameworks, making it easier to demonstrate compliance during audits. Next use case is threat hunting. So workbooks support proactive threat hunting by visualizing anomalous behaviors, attack patterns, and indicators of compromise, that is IOCs. Security teams can leverage these insights to uncover hidden threats, investigate suspicious activities, and take preventive actions before an incident escalates. So these are some of the key use cases of Sentinel Workbooks. Now let's see how to create a workbook. Let's go to our Sentinel portal. In Sentinel, go to Threat Management. Actually, let me minimize this first and then go to Workbooks. Here you can choose whether to use a pre-built template or create a new workbook from scratch. So for templates, you can go to Templates here. You can browse through the available workbook templates and select one that meets your needs. So these templates offer predefined visualizations and metrics, making it easier to get started. If you want to create a workbook from scratch, then select Add Workbook button. Once you click Add Workbook, a blank workbook opens. You can add your custom queries and visualizations here. So if you see, there are some metrics parameters that are already available for us. So let's click Edit. If you want to rename this, add your own description, then edit this, and you'll have to edit it in markdown text. So if you want to remove everything and then say my workbook, so you can preview it in the preview box. So markdown language, if it is double star, that means it should be in bold. If I remove this and go back to preview, it's not bold. You can also change color, you can change the font, you have many customization options. For example, if I say style color yellow and then font size I'm increasing to 20, maybe I'll make it 40 for now. And then if I preview, this is how it looks. And if you go back, say I want to make it bold as well, then say font : bold. And then if you preview this, it's in bold, it's in the color that I wanted, and it's in the size that I wanted. I'm going to say done editing. So now this is how you can customize your description, your title. And then you can customize the dashboard as well. So I can say edit, So this is the query. So it's showing me a bar chart. If I want to change it to say pie chart, I can do that. I'll just have to say pie chart and run query. It's working. So I'm gonna scroll down. So if you see, there is a pie chart now. Before it was a bar chart. So there is customization options for you. And you can also choose the size if you want it medium. So you can see that the size changes, and then large or small, tiny, full. You have all the options here. If you don't want to do it in KQL, you can also choose set by query, say for example bar chart. So for bar chart, it changed to this. I'm gonna make it small so that it's easier to view. So this is the bar chart view, line chart, scatter chart. So you can choose whichever you want, whichever is easier for the people to analyze it. And also you can choose the time range. Do you want it for last 24 hours, 30 days? And you can also use custom dates. If you click here, you can see the custom time range that you can pick from. And if you check chart settings, you have other customization options. For example, custom number formatting. That means apply custom number formatting. This will let you set units, style, formatting options for number values. And then series setting, you can choose, you can add more values here. For now, I'll close this. I'll also say here done editing. And if you see, there is an add button where you can add text, parameters, links or tabs, add query, add metric and add group. So if you want to add a query for which you want the visualization, you can just add the query here and then run it to test if it is working. And if you are not comfortable with KQL, let's close this for now and then add again, say add metric. So you can add metrics here. So if you say add metric, you have the namespace and then metrics. You can choose whatever you want here. If at all you're ingesting data, then it will show you in the graph, in the charts. And if you want a display name, you can use that. And also there is aggregation option. So different metrics have different available aggregation methods. Let me cancel this as well. And you can also publish your workbook. So publishing a workbook in Microsoft Sentinel means making it available for other users, teams or organizations to use, either within your environment or as part of shared gallery template. So when you publish a workbook, you save it in a structured format, usually JSON, and share it in a repository such as GitHub or Azure. This allows others to easily deploy and use a workbook for security monitoring, compliance reporting or threat detection. So in the editing, if you go here, this is the advanced editor, click on it. There is gallery template JSON that is available. You copy it, save it in .json file on your local machine. Before that, you need to add the properties to the JSON file like this: style setting, template ID, and then schema. And then you save the JSON file with a meaningful name like, my Sentinel Workbook, my Sentinel Workbook for SOC, something like that, so other people know also. Then you upload the JSON file to GitHub. So navigate to your solution repository in GitHub, locate the workbooks folder. If the folder does not exist, you will have to create one, then upload your JSON file to the workbooks folder. You also have options to upload optional logo. This is just an option. You can upload logos, you can capture and upload preview images. And you can also update the workbook's metadata JSON file. You can include relevant details such as workbook name, description, template ID, preview image links, logo if at all you've added one. So that's how you publish your workbook also. It's very easy. First you go to advanced editor, copy the JSON, make it a file, add the properties before that, upload it to your GitHub. Add other preview images, optional logo, and update your workbook's metadata JSON file. So once you review all uploaded files to ensure correct formatting and naming conventions, validate your changes before submitting to pull request or integrating the workbook into your Microsoft Sentinel gallery. Let me close this. I'm not going to create this one because it might charge me. So I'm going to cancel all of that. And then if I go to templates here, let me say I'm going to select Event Analyzer. You can create your workbooks from here as well. The Event Analyzer workbook allows to explore, audit, and speed up analysis of Windows event logs, including all event details and attributes such as security, application, system, setup, directory services, DNS, and others. It also tells you content source, Windows security events. So if I say View Template, you can select the subscription, workspace, and the time range that you want the data for. So that is how you customize your templates that are already available. And if you say save, it will ask you to set a location where you want to save this. Say East US, yes. And now if you see in my workbooks, there is one that is already saved. If I go to my workbooks, there is Event Analyzer. You can view the template, you can view saved workbook, and then also edit it. So I clicked on saved workbook, view saved workbook. You have the option to edit it as well. Let me go back. Let me delete this for now. Now let's see some of the key Microsoft Sentinel workbooks and their use cases. First one is security monitoring and incident investigation. For that we have analytics, health, and audit. This ensures security rules are functioning correctly and tracks any changes made to analytics rules. Then there is incident overview, provides detailed insights into security incidents, helping analysts with triage and investigation. Investigation insights help security teams analyze incidents, bookmarks, and suspicious activities through visual reports. MITRE ATT&CK workbook maps security events to the MITRE ATT&CK framework, providing better threat visibility. The next one is identity and access management. In that we have Microsoft Entra audit logs. This tracks user operations including password and device management activities. Then there is Microsoft Entra sign-in logs. This monitors user login activity including failed attempts and access locations. Next is Identity and Access Workbook. This analyzes identity-related security logs to provide insights into authentication activities. Next we have Cloud and Compliance Reporting. Azure Security Benchmark. This evaluates cloud security posture across Microsoft 365, Azure, third-party, and hybrid workloads. Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, CMMC. This assesses security compliance based on CMMC control frameworks. Zero Trust. This visualizes Zero Trust security principles and aligns them with compliance frameworks. Next one is Threat Intelligence and Hunting. Threat Intelligence Workbook. This provides insights into threat indicators, malicious domains, and suspicious activities across cloud and hybrid environments. Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps. This tracks cloud application usage, highlighting potential security risks. Security Alerts Workbook. This displays alerts across different security sources and helps analysts respond to threats in real time. Next one is Workspace and Data Monitoring. Data collection, health monitoring. This ensures data ingestion is running properly, identifying anomalies in log collection. Workspace Usage Report. This provides visibility into log consumption, data latency, and cost management. Event Analyzer. This enables in-depth analysis of Windows event logs, including security, system, and application events. So in summary, Microsoft Sentinel Workbooks provide real-time insights, streamline security operations, and enhance threat detection. So that's it about Workbook, guys, Microsoft Sentinel Workbooks. I hope this video was helpful. If so, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos. If you have any queries, leave it in the comment section. I will see you in another chapter on Microsoft Sentinel soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.